So this little gimmick is something that I've actually been wanting to try out because I thought it would be kind of cool to see how it would work. So yeah, we're gonna be trying out a strange Gargolem set. So let's get into it. Took me a very long time to actually get a battle, but yeah, hello. What's up, everyone? I'm definitely feeling a little bit better than I did yesterday. I hope that everyone else is doing well. But yeah, I've been wanting to try out a Rageful Plushie Clutch Gargolem Speed because I think it's a cool idea. It really is the only thing that makes any sense with the Clutch ability itself. So yeah, our plan is to hopefully fight things that hit us super effectively, like Leviatros, like potentially Venilin, Deladrix, that thing. And honestly, it can kind of kill everything if we can get the Rageful Plushie boost. We just have to be wary of Sumabito's counter moves. So we're probably going to try to kill that first. So I kind of want to go Shachi because I'm a little worried about Holobunch. Though I can only switch in Holobunch one time. Though I could even replicate... I could replicate Holiday Spirit or Festive Spirit. Get a, like, almost double my range attack. Could be kind of cool. And yeah, I think actually we're going to keep Shachi exclusively to deal with the Snagoop. And we're going to... I think this will be fine. But yeah, our little gimmick today is going to be our Rageful Plushie Gargolem Speed. Hopefully we can actually get it to work. Hopefully people fall for it. Because a lot of the time, I feel like people aren't falling for things. But hey, it's alright. Alrighty. Here we go. We got Garbantis lead on my Protagon. I mean, I have no real issues with this because I do get to take trash armor. So, I don't really have to sack or do anything dumb, right? I could also just Metal Blast. Let's just see how much it does. It could do half. We're just going to get free damage this way. Let's see. Let us see how this is going to go. But yeah, I'm definitely still out of this funk, but I did talk a little bit about it with people, and it has helped me feel a little better. But of course, you don't get better overnight, so still gonna be a while. But I do definitely feel a little better. I actually slept last night, so better than not sleeping, right? I know... Oh, I mean, I have trash armor. I tank any hit. Because Leviatros does not do any damage. I can keep barbing, honestly. I don't take any damage from this thing. And I do have something that is actually faster than it. So maybe I could even zip-zap into it here. I'm going to do one more barb, then zip-zap, because I know I can live at least one hit from this thing. And then I have to hope that Jetstream is enough to kill it. But yeah, our TPs on the Gargolem are like 4 energy, 200 melee attack, 88 range attack, 8 range defense, and 200 speed. Look at that. The most. What a big dub. Alright. We can go into it here. We have 3 layers of hazards up, and we're faster than Leviatros. We are the fastest thing in the entire game. So this is just going to go well for us. Let's just Jetstream because we know that we don't want to try to go for the kill with Earthquake or Gnarly or Rogue, especially because this thing had defense boosts. Yeah, that'll be our first kill with our Gargolem Speed. So, what we're hoping for next is something that hits me super effectively that's like, oh, I'm going to force this thing out. You know, we're going to hope for that. A Deladrix. Only downside is priority can really be a problem with this thing. Well, I'm on a Rogue. I have no real reason not to. I might even outspeed this thing. Oh, we just get a big Rogue off on Venilin. This won't do any damage, but hey, our Earthquake could definitely still be threatening. Well, if you hit someone for not very effective damage, you have to quadruple the damage output for the next hit, right? So this shouldn't kill, but... Oh, it does. Sick. Gargolem speed. Popping off. Yeah, the upside of having clutch is, like, you don't have to have any worries a lot of the time. And this guy doesn't really know what to do. Especially because, like, I feel like Gargolem is just really strong. Like, all the forms I think are okay. The best one is, of course, attack form. And I think that base form is kind of bad. Defense form, nothing really changed with it because no one's using Bitter Touch. And then, like, speed form. As you can see, he's doing well. Alright, let's Jetstream. Alrighty. But yeah. There's this other game that I've been playing. It's called Cars vs. Trucks, and it is quite the comical game, I'm not gonna lie. It's quite funny. It's basically like it's like tag, you know? It's like infection. Like infection tag, if that makes sense. So basically what it's all about is cars have to drive away from the trucks as you normally would if you're actually driving. Like, be honest, if you drive, tell me right now, do you actually follow trucks closely? Like the big semi-trucks and stuff like that? No, you don't, right? Because that's freaking terrifying. I completely forgot what I was talking about. Because these battles have been taking a lot longer to get. Oh, this is another pretty solid game if we can actually get it to pop off. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Do I try to go with the same idea? Maybe I just do this. Oh god. We technically have immunities to all of, not immunities, but good resistances to all of Ika's moves, which is solid for this battle. I kind of want to go with this. Maybe I even just lead with it. But no, I can't really lead with it until the Harv is dead, or I can't really do anything with it till Harv dies. But yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. I guess I've been feeling a lot better today. I completely forgot what I was talking about, so we're probably going to go into another subject. Well, I have Mysterious Cloak now. I don't really like this. I didn't bring Waba. I have Terrafly, so I guess that would be my best bet. I guess we're just going to augment. I feel like augmenting. So what are they going to do? Pyrokinesis. I mean, Mysterious Cloak doesn't really help us at all with this. I lost all my health. Okay. So we're going to do something funny here called probably just sacking this. And we're going to get one layer of barbs up with an augment. Realistically, it would have been better to do... I mean, with this, I actually can do something with Terrafly, but I severely doubt they're going to want to stay in with Metro. So I'm going to attempt to Drudge, and if they go into Harv, they're going to Icicle Tremor. My Wing Slap might do enough to two-shot. I actually got a range defense boost. That's not the boost I really wanted. I wanted melee attack, like, really badly. But hey, we're all good. Hypnotize. Bruh. What is this? You never see that move. Whatever, I'm just gonna para, and if they do anything with that, okay, so we can just kill Metro. Haven't seen Hypnotize Metronet in a very long time. I was fully expecting a swap, because I was like, there's no way they're gonna stay in. Does sleep, if you hit wake up now, like, how does it work again? Did they rebuff it to the point where it's only a chance to wake up? Well, I have a range defense boost. Do I low-key just live 2 of these? I feel like I do. I'm just gonna Baneful then. I have a range defense buff. Like, I'm fine with this. This is great. Well, my augment faded away and I lost all my health. Basically, right now, I have to hope that I wake up. It's a 50% chance that I do. So let's see. Do I win those? I don't. And there's a chance it was a roll. We're gonna find out. Weave? Never mind. We weave those. I'm gonna sleep again. Okay, I got the max turns of sleep, unfortunately. Yeah, I got the maximum amount of sleep there. Alright, we can go into this. The Metro's dead, so I feel a little bit safer going into this. Alright. So let's go for an EQ. I severely doubt they're gonna stay in, but I'm just gonna click obvious moves because I don't really know how to. I don't know what's going on. Because a lot of time people play strangely. Yeah, like that. See? I didn't want to go for any predictions because I didn't know if they were gonna do something odd. Oh. This is a good opportunity to get this to work. I don't think anything that I have can actually directly kill it. Maybe Rogue. We're gonna find out. Doesn't really matter what I click because I'm gonna die the next turn anyway. Our Rogue does not kill, unfortunately. We just hope that this thing is not light dash. That's the hope. We do get our Rageful Plushie here. Bam. We actually get crit. God, I died like 8 times if it wasn't for the the clutch ability. Oh yeah, I guess I could talk about, I heard some people saying that I should probably be taking a break from doing things. Hold on. Yeah, I heard some people saying I should probably, take a break from doing this for a little bit. And it's definitely not that. Okay, this better not be boots. I fought enough boots Zulongs in my life. It's dodge. I think we're only gonna get one more move off here, right? Maybe. Do we get enough energy? No, we're only gonna get one, unfortunately. But hey, at least we're getting a lot of work done, right? That's really good. And then we can flail this next turn. But yeah, it's definitely not YouTube that's been stressing me out. That's definitely not it. Actually, hold on. We only have 2 left. It's Chienta and that. Okay, so Shachi's useless. Yeah, I think it's literally... I mean, I also didn't just see Lumi winning, but I think what I have to do here is sack Shachi because it's useless. And then I go back into Gargolem. And yeah, you should hopefully be outspeed it. We're gonna find out. I don't believe that it getting a 50% speed boost is enough to actually outspeed Gargolem. Speed, at least. I don't think it would be. Yeah, we keep our Gargolem speed up there. What is nice is that if we pair this thing with Health Gift, it would actually be doing a lot. I might have just thrown. Because I did not, in fact, get enough energy. I only got 6. I thought I got 8 minus 1, but I did not. Yeah, you're not catching me with that, by the way. You're never gonna catch me saying that. We kind of need to reveal what item it is. It's seeming like it's boots. It's definitely seeming like boots. And I didn't want to take damage on Lumi. Okay, let's go into this. Alright. And now we should have enough energy. I was not paying attention to the energy that I got. Alright, we just hope that we outspeed it. Like, that's really our only hope. Alright, we do. Nice. Then it's just Chienta, and then we just rest on it. Actually, could we just flail? I wonder. I need to be careful when clicking Rogue, especially because it makes me get 1 less move. Oh, I can just flail. Nice. Oh, that's a dub. Let's just go for the flail. Bap. Well, that was a GG. Alrighty. So, probably heading into our last one here. Another, like, pretty good game, I'd say. Rogue does seem pretty good here. We really just need to get our boosts going. I really want to get, like, the Rageful Plushie sweep going, you know? I think it might be a thing where I have to switch in against a move that does a lot of damage. I don't see literally any form of priority on their team, so that makes me feel a little bit better about this. I think I'm going to do this. I kind of want to lead with this and then just go wild and see what happens with that, because genuinely it just looks really good. Like, if I lead with this, get 1 Drudge off, and it's not Charonix's lead, we should be good. I could also just go with Protagon, which has been working. I might just do that as well, and then have it get sacked. And then we would have to rely on Gargolem plus Terrafly to beat the Imperior, which Terrafly can do it on its own, because it can live any hit. So, I guess at that point, my last option, I think just makes sense to be Shachi. And then I kind of keep Gargolem and Wobelisk for the Halvantic. And then for the Shachi, I just beat it with Terrafly. So I have plans. It's Helvantic lead, so this would instantly tell us what item it is. I don't know if... Well, it is pitch black, so we know... I mean, I think pitch black sets, I feel like aren't super boots worthy or usable. Not usable, but like they don't use boots super often, but this one does. Well, now they know that I know they went for Gnarly Gas. They could think, oh, he's going to go into Eclipse and do something weird. I'm going to try an Augment. And we are surviving, so that's good. And we are going to die pretty much no matter what happens here. If I wanted to, I could keep Protogon around, because it's not useless, right? It still poses the threat to the Tronics, which they definitely seem to want to make sure is around. If I could go Terrafly, it would force a switch, which means I get to keep my Clutch Plushie, which means that at +1 my Parasitize is very annoying. I think that's probably the better play. I did not mean to click Augment again. I should have just went for Metal Blast, but doesn't matter, we're dead anyway. So we're gonna go Terrafly here. We know that this Helvantic is boots, which means we could actually figure out if it's faster than our... Oh, we just got a melee defense boost. We got a melee defense boost. Alright, we're gonna Drudge up here. Well, Helvantic with 200 nimble with specialty boots is 222. Gargolem speed at 200 speed with nimble is 236. So yeah, we do actually outspeed Boots Helvantic, which really helps. Very, very helpful. Alright, Baneful Bash should do about half. If I can, I'd like to get into the range where I can click Parasitize, because then it can allow me to easily get my boost. I can also just crit it and one-shot it because Terrafly. I wanted to get Chip on it to maybe go into Gargolem, but hey. I guess that works too. Definitely not what I wanted to happen, but hey. We're not looking too bad. Not too bad at all. Alright, so we got Shachi here. This is just a pair. Is this gonna be a Terrafly win? The heck, man? This is supposed to be Gargolem. Guess it really doesn't matter. I just want something I wanted to try out, and it did work in the second battle. And we are now at like plus 1,000. We still have our Clutch Plushie. We're pretty much guaranteed to get 2 more kills, which I think is all they have left. There's no way I'm just gonna win off of a Drudge, right? So I kind of like Terrafly. It feels like it's that pick that just works, right? And our Barbs are breaking any Clutch Plushies. It feels like that pick that works super well. Oh yeah, actually I'm not at +6. Oops. This should still just kill though. This thing doesn't have a health stat. We're not gonna get Bug Fever, unfortunately. Well, that's bugged. No, I guess it's not. I guess it's not some kind of like activation ability. It's a condition ability. I guess that shouldn't have worked though. Oh, I think Terrafly is just gonna win. I clicked Drudge once and hey, looking good. Looking good, I guess. Is this gonna go for Resentful to try to get me killed? That'd make a lot of sense, right? Yeah, if it was old Resentful, then yeah, I would have been dead there. I'm glad old Resentful doesn't exist anymore. I think that was pretty lame, to be entirely honest. I can just kill it here, but let's try to go into this, because I shouldn't die to literally any move, and then I just click Earthquake. We called it. I had a feeling that was coming out. I mean, it's the only move that made any sense in that situation. They had no real option, and Jet can close out the game. But yeah, definitely a solid pick. You don't have to really always use Gargolem Speed as a lead. I think Immunized ones should still be a lead. However, I think that Clutch ones can have different ways of playstyle, and that's what I personally like about it. But yeah, hopefully everyone enjoyed, and I will see everyone later. Adios.